Hello, welcome to part 3 of my DVD collection. Going to be showing you, I think, the most DVDs I've shown in the video, I think. This is the most, yeah. And let's get started with a comedy. Quite a heartfelt comedy. It's Little Miss Sunshine. Inside. I enjoyed this film, I thought it was a good film. Got Steve Carell in it. He's like a suicidal person in it. He's quite funny in it. Alan Arkin is probably the best part of the film. He was really funny. I think he won an Oscar for it as well. He deserved it as well. He was very good in this film. It's about a little girl who wants to go to a pageant, beauty pageants. It's quite funny. What she does in the pageant, it made me laugh. I enjoyed the film. I've seen it a couple of times and I definitely recommend it. It is a good film. I enjoyed it. Little Miss Sunshine. The next film, like Crank. I mean, it's like Crank because I found it in a drawer. I don't know whose film it is, but I just decided to add it to my collection. It's Monster Ball. Starring Daisy Bob Thornton, Halle Berry, and Heath Ledger. It looks an alright film. I'll probably watch it. It doesn't look like my type of film, It looks like quite a depressing film, maybe. But I'll give it a try, see what it's like. It might be quite good. Monster Ball. Next film is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's the 2-disc edition. Shows all the features on the back. I think this is quite a funny film. It's quite a mental film. I don't know what's going on at some points. They just have random scenes, but it's quite a funny film. I've seen Life of Brian. I think this is a little bit better. I haven't seen The Meaning of Life yet. That was on TV a couple of weeks ago, I think. My brother watched it, but I didn't watch it. But I enjoyed this film. It's quite funny. The next film is a horror film. It's a foreign horror film, I think. Russian, I think. It's Night Watch, which is the first film of, I think there's only 2 films. Day Watch is the other one. This is, I haven't got that. I got this off my brother-in-law. He didn't want it anymore, so he just gave it to me. It looks quite a cool film, vampires fighting and stuff. I think it should be an okay film. I think I started watching it and I was like, I didn't really know what was going on, but it was only the beginning, so I might have to give it another try. But Night Watch, just the same on the actual DVD case. It's on the slipcover. The 2-disc edition. Night Watch. The next film is the first film of a trilogy. I think it's supposed to be the best of the trilogy. It's Ocean's 11, starring George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon. It looks a cool film, a heist film, and they have to go and rob casinos. I think it'll be pretty cool. Sounds a good premise. They have to rob 3 casinos, and it looks a fun film. It looks like an intriguing film. My friend watched it. He liked it, I think. he watched Ocean 12, he thought that was alright, and then he watched Ocean 13, and he got bored by that, I think. So I think this one looks a good film. The next film is a comedy starring Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg as The Other Guys. It's about two cops. Um, it looks a good film. It's got 5 stars from the Sun. I don't think the Sun knows much about movies, but my brother watched it. He said it was really funny, and a friend watched it. He said it was funny. So I'm assuming it's gonna be funny. You know, it's Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg. How can it not be funny? I'm looking forward to watching it. Will Ferrell looks quite funny with glasses, actually. The next film is the only film of the quadrilogy I have, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. This is my second favourite Pirates of the Caribbean film. My favourite being the first one. Um, I, I like this film. It's got a much simpler plot than the second and third one, which were a little bit jumbled up. I didn't really know what was going on sometimes. It was quite boring at some points, but it's similar to the first one where it has like simple plot but very enjoyable. The mermaids were cool in it. I enjoyed this film. Yeah. My third favourite is At World's End. I enjoyed some aspects of that film, not all of it, and my least favourite is The Dead Man's Chest. It was good. I enjoyed the ending, but it was a little bit boring at some points. I can see where people come from. They say it's not the best. Boring disc. It's got Disney rewards. If the camera's picking that up, if anyone wants that, I don't really want it. Pause it. Yeah, so that's on Stranger Tides. The next film I'm going to show is Pitch Black, starring Vin Diesel as Riddick. It looks a cool film. It looks quite interesting. He's on a planet. He's fighting monsters and stuff. It looks a pretty cool film. You can only see in the dark, so that sounds cool. And Vin Diesel's cool as well. So it looks like one of them action films. That's like you don't really have to pay much attention to it, but you're like, what's going on. I quite like films like that. So it looks a good film. Riddick's coming out later this year. That looks a good film. I watched Chronicles of Riddick, the second one. That wasn't that good. It was okay, but it wasn't. I would say it was about average. Vin Diesel was good in it, but it was okay. Pitch Black. The next film is, well, I think quite a lot of people find this to be Quentin Tarantino's finest film. I think it's some people think it's the finest film ever made, and it's Pulp Fiction. My friend watched it. He said it was good. My brother watched it. He said it was brilliant. It's his favorite Quentin Tarantino film. It's got a brilliant cast. It's got John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, Bruce Willis, Ving Rhames, Harvey Keitel, Tim Roth. It has got a very good cast, and Quentin Tarantino is a brilliant director as well. I've only ever seen two of his films. I watched Django Unchained, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thought that was a brilliant film. Great humor, great action. Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, was good in it. Christoph Waltz was good. Jamie Foxx was also very good at Django. I didn't think he was going to be that good, as good as he was, but I thought he gave a good performance. I watched Inglourious Basterds. I borrowed that off my friend. I found that film okay. I liked the beginning, and I liked the bar scene. I thought that was good dialogue, quite a cool shootout. and I enjoyed the ending, but where they were in the cinema, trying to blow up the cinema. They succeeded. It was quite a cool film. In the middle, I got a little bit bored, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't as good as Django Unchained, I don't think, but I think it was good. The next film is a film I actually bought yesterday from Poundland. It is Rollerball. It's a remake. I didn't realise it was a remake till I got home. My friend said his brother's seen the remake and he said it was crap or rubbish. My friend's got the original. I think that's supposed to be much better than this, but it was only £1, so it might be alright. It might be crap, but I only paid £1, so I'm not that unhappy about it. And that's this. It's got Chris Klein in it. He plays Oz in American Pie. It's got Rebecca Romaine in it. So it might be alright. Give it a try anyway. Next film is my second favourite film of 2011 after X-Men First Class. It's Rise of the Planet of the Apes, starring James Franco and Andy Serkis, giving a terrific motion capture performance as Caesar the Ape, the chimp. I really enjoyed this. I didn't hear much about it. I saw it advertised and I went and I thought it might be okay, and then I watched it and I thought it was a brilliant film. When I went to Disneyland Paris, on the coach ride there, I watched it all the way through. I think I watched it twice. I've thoroughly enjoyed this film. You have to watch it again soon. But James Franco gave a pretty good performance in it as well. And what's his name? Tom Felton. He's in it. He's a little bit of a douche in it. He's from Harry Potter Malfoy, so what can you expect? That's the disc. It's just Caesar in a cage. Yeah, I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was a very good film. The next up is a trilogy of films. It is the Rush Hour trilogy. I love these films. You got the first one, which I don't know where the disc has gone. Then you've got the second one. Then you've got the third one. 2-disc edition, the third one is. My favourite is the second one. And out of the first and third, I can't really decide because I think they're all funny. Chris Tucker's really funny in it. Jackie Chan's brilliant in it. I could just watch them over and over again. They're one of the few films I can just watch over and over again. Rush Hour trilogy. The last DVD I'm going to show is Saving Private Ryan, which I bought from Cash Converter. Directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Hanks, Matt Damon, Vin Diesel is in it as well. So it's a war film, and the first 20 minutes when they're on Normandy and D-Day landing, that's supposed to be a very brutal scene. It's supposed to be like a very good scene. Won 5 Academy Awards. Best director for Steven Spielberg. He is a great director. And it looks a good film. I think it's a long film. Like about 3 hours long, but I'll eventually get around to watching it. I'm still about Ryan. That's just a disc inside there. And that's all for this part. I'll be filming part 4 soon. It won't be up till after Saturday though. I'm getting 2 new DVDs from my friends, Sherlock Holmes 1 and 2, and then I'll film part 4 and it should be up on Sunday. Thank you for watching.